Hey guys, Josh at A-Spec, Northwest Ohio Home Inspections. Kind of wanted to do a short video here on grounding on outlets and stuff that I see on a routine basis. But this particular house is built in the 50s, and I'm seeing three-pronged outlets, which is normal. But normally when I test these things, I get a open ground, and they're ungrounded. It's a very common thing I run into in older houses. Now in this case, it's testing that it's grounded, which I instantly become suspicious anytime I see that because of the age of the house. And then I did the panel downstairs was updated, but I could see all the old wires coming out of the panel, which is also very common, where they replace the panels or the outside service, and then they leave all the old branch wires, you know, the branch going to the outlets, the lights and stuff like that. Very, very common thing. But in this case, what I do is I just pop the cover off the outlet, and sure enough, you can see that little bare copper wire there that's jumped from the ground to the neutral, and that's called a bootleg ground. That's a big no-no. And yeah, it's actually presents a dangerous situation. Just when people try to, you know, cheat my tester, or, you know, to falsify it, make it look like that it's grounded and stuff. It's just you know, I kind of right away I knew. And this is kind of if you're you know, buying a house and it has grounded three-pronged outlets, but there's old wires, and your inspector doesn't you know, pull it or have a tester that can actually verify false grounds. That's something you want to have double checked for sure by an electrician or confirmed. Like I said, it's just one of the stupid things that I see people do. So now, you know, I'm only going to test one. I'm not going to go around and pull every single one to see exactly which ones. We got to get an electrician here. I'm sure they did it at all the ones that are testing grounded. So obviously that's going to be a repair that's going to need to be done, because it's a big safety issue. Now what I would say, for, like I said, I run into this quite a bit with you know, the three-pronged outlets, and people changing them because they can't use their or they can't plug in their three-pronged stuff to the two-pronged or whatever, so they go and change the outlet. They just don't change the wiring going to it. Here's what I was talking about at the panel. You can see all these old wires coming from here, the old ungrounded wires. But what I was trying to say is, if you run into a situation where you have the three-pronged outlets, the easiest way to fix that is, in this case, like I said, the panel was updated, which is awesome. You can, for all those three-pronged outlets, you can put the GFCI outlets, the ones that have the push buttons on them that you see around water and sinks and outside and things like that. Or the best thing to do, in this case, we got a Siemens panel. We'll say, I don't know, living room. We'll say this one's the living room circuit. So what you could do, instead of changing all those outlets to GFCI, which that's fine. That's all code cares about, is safety. It just has to be, the outlet has to be labeled that it's ungrounded. But the easiest thing to do is to change this out with a GFCI breaker. Like I said, if this is for the living room circuit, and just changing that out, as long as they're all GFCI protected by the breaker, then that's fine. You can leave them as is. And like I said, you just got to put affix the little label in there that says no equipment ground on each of the outlets. But that's a lot better, in my opinion, than having, you know, GFCI outlets at every single outlet. So that's just one way to fix it. That's an easy way to fix it. And of course, if it's like the kitchen, I don't recommend GFCI protection, like on your refrigerator or your garage door opener, even if it might be required. It's stupid. Or your sump pump. It's just dumb, because they're mechanical devices. They fail. It's just not a good idea. I would have just regular ones, or run a separate grounded wire to the refrigerator or wherever. So hope that kind of made sense here. But yeah, just something I see on a routine basis, you know, things like people doing stupid stuff with like the bootleg grounds and stuff, and then an option to correct, an easier option than trying to, you know, do things the wrong way and falsify, you know, testing and putting people in dangerous situations that they go and buy the house you know, the next owners or whatever, just so you can, you know, so they're not ungrounded or whatever. Like I said, it's a common thing, but it's a pretty straightforward fix. Like I just went over. I mean, there's other options too, but that's kind of the easiest way, or the, you know, without having to rewire everything and stuff like that, or adding grounds. So anyway, yeah, I guess I said this was a short video. It turned a little bit longer than I thought, but I hope that helps. And if you have any questions on anything, yeah, just leave comments or ask me whatever you need, and I'll do my best to try and help out. Again, this is Josh with A-Spec, Northwest Ohio Home Inspections. Thanks for watching.